Hey guys, it's Alex here. I just wanted to say real quick that Davie and I realized after we already filmed this episode you're about to listen to that, we have some expectations and there's a certain level of professional that we should possess. And we are by far not professional people. We like to joke around and have fun, but we should get a little more professional when we're sitting in front of a camera talking to the whole wide world of sports and whatnot. So we're going to try to clean up the act is what I'm getting at. And so episode 3, hopefully it's even better than this episode 2 you're listening to now. But I cleaned up the background a little bit, and we might even change location. We might change the whole background. It might not be my crummy room and my crummy table where I work on my cars and everything. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. We have no clue what we're getting into. I don't think we ever will. But till then, enjoy this smut, we'll call it, of episode 2. Here we go.
Oh, we're on.
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, we're live.
Welcome to the Slowest Fast RC podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is our second one.
Hopefully this time it's going to be tenfold better. I
Right.
think the sound thing's fixed, and this is the episode where we do the whole
The
podcast.
sound thing is better.
Yeah, we're going to do the whole podcast, and it's going to suck again, and I'm just going to be like...
Right, we have expectations now. We have fans. People have watched it.
Yeah. I want to give a thank you to the 230 people that have literally nothing better to do with their lives.
The 230 people that gave 30 seconds on the YouTube.
Yeah, we learned the logistics behind that. But seriously, I think we're up to 20 subs now, 12 comments. Thank you everyone for the support. We are on Spotify now. I didn't advertise it, but when I get this uploaded and everything, I'll drop it to Spotify and put it on the Facebook page that I haven't advertised yet and go global. Or, Tri-County, whatever. Same thing.
Regional.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Drop the intro. As soon as we can edit.
I know, yeah. Whenever we get the intro made, that would have been perfect.
That would have been great lead into a little dovetail.
We haven't done that. Okay.
We'll get one. He'll get one.
I'll start.
You'll start. I don't even remember what. Okay, go ahead.
I had a fly sky before having a fly sky was cool.
Oh, that's right. This was the topic for
Yeah.
discussion.
So, as everyone knows, the Noble's the new trick radio to have.
The new hot shit.
Right. Which is fine. It seems like a great... I never, used it yet, but I've checked plenty of them out. And they look, they look great.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. They're fine. I've used one for, maybe 10 minutes.
Yeah. In my opinion. That, or a Sanwa, or a Futaba.
They're all the same.
I think they're all the same.
Just a couple $100 difference.
Yeah, I mean they weigh different and they're shaped different and all that, and like the 10PX is different from the
right,
4PL.
When the Futaba and the Sanwa are $600 and $700,
right?
And then I think the Noble's
$350 or something.
No, it's
$400.
The Pro is about $5 or something. I don't know. Somebody
Whatever.
fact check us.
But the receivers.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the receivers
The
are only
receivers.
20 something bucks when. If you want to buy the Ninja, if you want to buy the Sanwa or the Futaba receiver, there's over 100. But at least with Sanwa, there's aftermarket solutions that are cheaper. I know One Up makes receivers for Sanwa FH4 and FH5 that are not as expensive as the Sanwa ones. What?
I don't know how to turn the keyboard on.
I mean, it just doesn't wake up when you touch it.
I'm kind of hoping that, because I put batteries in it.
Oh, there are batteries in it. Did you put them in the right way? Plus is positive, minus is negative.
Plus is negative, minus
Oh,
is...
it did a thing.
When the battery was out?
Well, I don't know. It was... Oh. I mean, you're not touching the mouse and things are changing on the screen.
I think we're taking a snippet.
So that means one of the buttons works.
Everything got weird. And we're full screen. Oh, man.
Oh, you function F11 did or something.
Man.
And now you don't have that. Yeah. Oh. Bring it back. Yay! It works.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. See, and now we can just pass the keyboard around.
Yeah, look at that.
Pro S or something. Pro Plus.
Fly Sky. Did you spill a beer in the last one?
Probably.
Don't let that be a trend here.
Something's got to be the trend.
Alcohol abuser.
All right. Amen.
Sure.
So now, if I do that.
520.
So,
Pro.
for the Pro Plus.
For the Pro Plus.
Yeah.
Now,
The Pro Plus is the one you got to get because it has a brighter screen, from what I understand.
right, but I can't really tell if anybody's ever said like there's actually like a hardware or like a performance difference.
You get 2 receivers.
Or is it just stuff?
No, you get a 4-channel, includes 4-channel, 8-channel receiver, the battery, of course, a carrying case, a lanyard, and a decal sheet.
What I'm saying, it's just stuff. It's not more ninja than the not pro, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, I mean, I'm not
like
sure.
it has the same amount of horsepower.
Yeah, from what I'm told, it is
cheap
the
one.
same thing.
So what's the cheap one? You know, you don't need half of this crap. You don't need this
Yeah.
GoPro mount. We're racing. Like what? You know, if you want a GoPro mount, you stick it to your head like a doula.
Right. I haven't seen him do that in a while. Maybe he lost the GoPro.
I mean, he gets hungry.
Fly
sometimes.
Sky Noble NB4 Plus is $300.
$300.
Yeah.
$300. And how much is receipt for the thing? Like
20, 30, yeah, right here.
Yeah. Oh look.
Oh, well, that's a 4-channel. I guess it's an 18-channel
the point
remote.
is, if
like,
you want
what?
an M17, it's like $600.
Right.
And if you want a 10PX, it's like $700. And then if you get the US edition, pointless whatever that's for, that's $1,100 or something.
Well, the thing that's super trick about them, I like, they got 2 batteries.
Well, actually, it only has one battery in the handle. The battery on the
that
bottom
charges-
is just because.
Like the one
it's a
charges
battery
the whole
that charges
thing.
the
Yeah.
other one, and apparently that's all that is a one of the
Right.
extra power packs. I think you can charge your phone off of it.
Yeah,
You
no,
have to
and
do
they're
it.
wireless.
And it's
they're
a
wireless charging,
It's
yeah.
like, okay, so. I mean, are you done with your rant about having a Fly Sky before?
No, we
it's
still got to get
fashionable?
into how I
Okay,
that
you
whole
do
rant.
that because this is where my argument comes in.
We're on it now. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is where is that Fly Sky is, Chinesium,
Right.
or at least in the past, in your day, when you had it before it was fashionable, was laughable, cheap Chinesium,
Right.
and, and at this point where they're at is they sold enough cheap Chinesium crap to actually make a good radio,
Right.
and they can sell it cheaper. Now everyone says, oh, because they're Futaba and Samwa, they're like evil because their radios are $700-800. Okay, I don't know. You can't prove that. You can't disprove that. So hypothetically, if they weren't evil, or if they are evil and pretend that they weren't, whatever. But hypothetically, if they weren't evil and there weren't $600 and $700 radios just because they were evil, and they actually priced their radios to whatever not evil price you would, they would still be a couple $100 more than this effing
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
because Fly Sky is still the Chinesium company that can just. It's because they're the
Do the
Chinesium
thing.
company.
Yeah.
They're already the cheapest.
It's the whole tire
Yeah.
thing. It goes
Like, you go look at Kanai's cars. If you see Fly Sky on the best side of any of his cars that he takes with him to all his races, no, you do not.
I agree. Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
I mean, I don't want to spend $600 or $700 on a new radio. I mean, but still, it would probably be like $450, $500 if they weren't evil.
But this is where my conversation comes in. With how like my Fly Sky, I had one before they were
Which
cool.
is why I think you should have went first. But okay, go ahead.
Well, so I had the original. I think it was before Spectrum put out their touchscreen. That touchscreen remote they had that was Android powered and everything.
Oh, the first one.
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
IT4, I had the Fly Sky IT4.
Bring up a picture.
And
A
I'm
lot
pretty
of people
sure.
probably don't even know what the heck that
No,
looks like.
no, because they don't make it anymore. So I got to get on Google.
Flysky.com.
Flysky.com.
You can keep this tab up. Just open a new tab. So we can flip back and forth.
Well, too late.
No, too late.
Because I can just click back. So there it is.
Yeah, that's this thing.
Come on, do the thing.
Come on, bring it up. There you go.
I was gonna say, am I not clicking? Yeah, this thing.
You go to eBay. Okay.
Yeah, well that's
Well, I don't remember it being red like that.
no. Mine was green.
Yeah,
Mine was
it had
green.
holes in the grip.
Yeah. I
And
want
this
to. I
thing
want to
felt
unzoom.
like you bought it at Dollar General.
No, yeah, it was cheap. You know, there's the holes in the grip.
I bet it's more expensive now at $94 than it was when you had it.
No, it was I think 170 or something like that. It was sub 200. Came with 2 receivers and like all the because you can have the telemetrics, and it came with all the sensors for temp, voltage, ambient temperature, motor temperature. Yeah, the tachometer. Like if you wanted to like see the fucking RPM of your wheel or whatever. I can't even remember. There was so many options. Like 20 model radio, did all the bells and whistles that every other radio does, the curves, and had all the buttons that had the lap timer in it, so you can time your laps by clicking the button, you know, all the bells and whistles. And it's made the same thing that the Nobles do when you click on the.
It's
the same tone.
See,
But yeah.
cost cutting. It's weird.
But yeah, so apparently that wasn't a good enough radio for Davie and our other buddy Timmy.
Right.
What was the thing? What was the thing you guys always said at Kicking Dirt?
What did we say?
You said get a real radio, son.
Yeah,
All the
probably.
time.
That's
They said
probably
get a
what
real
Timmy
radio.
said. Get a
You
real
need to get a real radio,
son.
son. So that radio actually shit the bed on me.
Okay.
After like 2 years, it just quit working. Like it wouldn't turn on. Don't know. Oh, that came with the rechargeable battery too, by the way. But anyway, the radio quit turning on. And maybe I could have fixed it with a software update. I don't know. I didn't know that much. I wanted to get a real radio, son. So that's when I got my Futaba 4PV that I've had for fucking 7-8 years now, and it's going strong, and I love that radio, you know?
Right.
And I don't have any plans of changing radios for any reason. I don't need to. But
You want to.
no, I don't. I don't need to. You want to. The point I'm getting at is I had it for about 2 years, and then it just shit the bed because it was Chinese.
And that was still way before this Noble came out. When did the Noble came out? Like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah. But the Chinesium shit the bed after 2 years.
Right.
My Futaba hasn't after fucking 8 years, and I've dropped it off of driver stands, pit tables. It rides around in my backpack, not a carrying case.
No,
Backpack.
it rides around loose in a backpack,
Loose in a
rubbing
backpack.
elbound with an eye charger.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, and a power
okay.
supply.
And the power supply. So,
It's all fine. I've been doing that for 7-8
the
years.
universe moves differently around some
Yeah,
people.
it's fine. I don't know. Point is, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen, and I'm going to assume Fly Sky got better with their equipment and everything.
Right,
you know,
because
from
they
7 years
they
ago.
sold enough of this crap
Right, to develop something good.
to actually can develop something good.
Right.
Because all the other radios are still, I believe, built in China. They're not
Yeah.
made in Japan. They're Japanese
Or
companies.
Taiwan or something, yeah.
But
And like the Noble's aluminum.
yeah, it's
IT
aluminum.
plastic.
I mean, yeah. Your $1,100 your $1,100 Futaba USA whatever radio
Yeah.
is plastic.
Mhm.
But I don't know.
So yeah,
It's
we
just-
don't know anything.
My opinion is it's the fact that they play the Chinesium card and
Yeah.
they have no middleman.
It's a good radio.
You know,
It's cheap.
thing-
cheap
you know,
receivers.
doing things and doing business in Japan just is not cheap. Period. So you have the Japanese company doing all the work, and then they outsource obviously the manufacturing or however much of the manufacturing assembling. I don't know. There's a lot going on there.
For sure.
But I'm sure if hypothetically if they weren't evil like people think they are because the radios are so expensive, they would still cost at least $150, $200 more than that $300 Noble. Because if the horsepower and the performance isn't different between that and the Pro Plus or what the heck ever, it's just a bunch of gobbledygook GoPro mount, the little handle thing
Brighter
or whatever.
screen.
Yeah, if that's it, $300. You saw it, $299.
Yeah.
Like, if I I'm not gonna knock on wood. Like, if I didn't have anything anymore, like if I sold all my stuff and I'm getting back into it, I'd probably buy the Noble. There's no, I mean, other than Sandwall is what I had. Like this thing, it's just like, I guess objectively you can't beat it for like normal
you
people.
can't. You can't. Well,
I mean,
even all the pros are Mayfield runs it.
Well, that's just because they get paid.
Well, but he wouldn't get paid to run something he don't
They
like.
picked up Dakota and Tater, but they dropped Ronnie.
X-ray.
No, the Fly Sky.
Oh yeah. Well,
They dropped. Well, they didn't drop.
they're not running
Falk's contract.
They're not running a Traxxas TQ radio.
Yeah.
Well, because they're not paying them, they would not get paid to run that.
Or I don't know. They contract ran out to make room for Dakota because Dakota's was switching radios last year. I don't know if what's his nuts is still on Fly Sky. Probably Reinhardt, Marky Mark. But anyhow, my point is if everybody I don't know, even if the radio, the Futaba and Sanwa were cheaper because of, the, people thinking it's because they're evil, they would still be $150, $200 more than that. I mean, I made my point.
No, yeah, I just wanted to say I had a Fly Sky before everyone else
Does
did.
anybody agree? Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comments.
Next time I see Andy,
I was running Fly Sky before anyone,
right.
and that's all I'm
He was
saying.
running Fly Sky before it was fashionable.
I kind of started.
And now it's like horse shit. It's everywhere. You
I
can't
started
see a dead
this.
cat without hitting
I ran a Fly Sky
without
my
hitting
first
somebody
Motorama.
running a Noble or getting some ready to run like the 1RC cars that they got Fly Sky radios just in the box. Like everything has a Fly Sky radio in the box. Just it might have a.
I got like 3 OG Fly Skies in a box somewhere.
Sticker on it,
I started
Point
this.
is, they're ready to run radios. They made all their money on that cheap crap, and now they actually can make a good radio and undermine
the big three
that you would think have built something. Like I said, you look at all of Kanai's cars. What does it say on the side of them? Sanwa and then Futaba. Like what else is there other than Sanwa?
Well, there was Spectrum, but they kind of got out of the
Spectrum
racing line.
came later.
Yeah. Well,
But
I think they're kind of out of the scene now.
I honestly can't list another high tech. Might be the only other radio company that I can think of.
At least over.
And I don't even think they're around anymore.
But not here.
But
I know they're
if
still
you
big
told
out
me
in
to
Europe.
list radios, it's Futaba and Sanwa, or Airtronics was
Airtronics.
called in America, but it was Sanwa. So Sanwa also makes arcade sticks and buttons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what else they do.
Your turn for conversation.
I turned for conversation. What did I have for conversation? What did I send you?
Dakota Fend.
We'll say that for later. That's right. That's right. that one could be after I'm done. That one could be after I'm done.
You know
with
what the
this.
second one.
Anyway, what did I say?
Storage 2.0.
Storage 2. Yes, Storage 2.0. So we kind of just rambled on about douchebags and boxes.
A long time.
I mean, we rambled on with no rhyme or reason without any point. But we'll get the audience involved. Of course, we asked. So, audience, leave in the comment section down below.
Which we had a great response from in the
What do you have? Douchebag or douchebox or OGO bag or whatever?
Toucan has a OGO and a douchebag.
I believe it.
Chris Pieri. The Pieris
has a trailer on the back of his Honda.
Well, they prefer the douchebags.
Okay.
Because they said the douche box is just too bulky for them. Which, fair.
Right.
Which
is
as
fair.
we said, it's a commitment.
Which is fair. Any of them are a commitment.
Right.
Any of them are a commitment. They're different. They have their positive and negative. So anyway, Storage 2.0 isn't really a 2.0, but I got to thinking, how does everybody out in the RC world prefer to store their tires? And let's narrow this down. Let's narrow this down to A-scale buggy tires and truggy kind of, because you kind of put them the same way.
Yeah.
But let's just pretend we're only talking about A-scale buggy tires. Are you? I mean, I can only think of 4 different ways to do it. One is just a box full of just
loose tires.
And it's a complete mess. They're all dirty. 2 is you put them back in the bags they came in. 2 tires. You zip it at the top. You Proline took out the zipper, but you used to zip it at the top.
Or you get the Ziploc bag.
You
put all 4 of them in a gallon Ziploc bag.
You get the gallon Ziploc bag, and they're all 4, and you lay them flat. Or you get one of them sticks, and you stick them, and you.
Well, there's the tire tubes.
Or those are stupid.
That's a
but
thing.
I like the sticks or the gallon bags.
Right.
And you gotta think my tire coffin has the bags. And you're thinking well, if they're laying flat, so you can stack them, but they're 4 this way, so you can
You're
I
stacking
don't know.
them the
Is
same
it
way.
6 of one, half a dozen of the
Well,
other, or is there actually
No,
a
I
gooder
think the
way
bags.
to do it?
I think the bags you can store tighter with the bags because like whatever tire coffin or box you're putting them in, like you stack the bags and then you have this dead space over here where you take the bag and you rotate it 90
sometimes
degrees
you
and
can
slide
flip
it down.
some. Yeah.
You can't do that with the sticks.
Like in my tire coffin, you got 2 stacks of flat 4, blah, 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 all the way to the top. And then there's enough room on the other side to have tires in the OG bags stacked up 2 to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I acquired a bunch of tires, but they're on all the sticks. So it's like, well, I need a bigger tire coffin anyway. And it's just like curious to see.
I like the sticks.
You like the sticks.
Because-
you do like the sticks.
Well, like I did the bags, but it's annoying because like now you're throwing out tires when you're done with the race because they're bald, or your bag rips or whatever. And it's
or the zipper, if
the
you get the
zipper
ones
quits
with the
zipping,
slidey
yeah,
thing,
that falls off.
It opens as it closes.
So
and
now
it
it's
just
like
doesn't do anything.
every few races you got to redo your tire box because bags are ripped or there's extra bags or you bought tires but didn't get the gallon bag for them or you keep
And
forgetting to
with
go to
Sharky
Walmart
tires,
to
you
buy.
get the jumbo bag.
Yeah, exactly what I mean. But with the sticks, like
just
you
kinda
might lose them.
Stick it and you're done.
Yeah, you stick it and you're done. And then they make, if you get the 3D printed ones, they make different colors. So like if you have different
Well, DE
compounds.
makes different colors too.
Well, yeah, you're right. But then you can just I want my blue reflexes.
Still, the best thing are these things called gear ties. I found these last year or whatever. Yeah, I think it was last year. Whatever. And there's probably a zillion different ways, a zillion different things that are this exact product, but something else. Like I could be staring at one right now, but it's like a rubber thing with metal in the middle, and you bend it and it stays. It's like it's a bendy thing, and
It's like a coat hanger, kind of.
yeah, it's basically a coat hanger wrapped, dipped in silicone, and it has little nubs on each end, and you cut and I saw it at TR. Mark Halpern was using it, or well, actually I saw Steve was using it, and I'm like, and he was using it. You put it through the tires, and you just wrap it up and stuff it in, and I'm like, it just blew. I don't know why, but it blew my mind. It was the greatest thing ever. And he's like, yeah, Mark told me about these, da da da, and I'm like, what is this? And he's like, oh, they're just da 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 da. And he had like another one to here, have one. And I use it. It's the greatest thing ever because with my carpet tires, this is because we're running 10-scale carpet. We've switched from the 8-scale buggy I was just talking about 30 seconds ago. So we're talking about buggy. And the way I have the small assortment of carpet tires I have is in a car box, is in the Stadium truck box, and you can just stack them up and they're in there. But like it's loose in there, they fall down, they're all rollover, and by the time you get to the track and open the box, they're all over the place. But you put this gear tie thing in there and it stays, and it just blew my mind.
Yeah.
It was
great. I need to check this out.
The official term for this specific thing are called gear ties, and I can't remember where he said he got them. I don't think he said Walmart. I think he said maybe Dick's. I don't know. If you see Mark somewhere, ask him.
Okay.
But I think they're the greatest thing ever, and I'm sure coat hanger actually would be great. But it's easier to
coat
bend
hanger's
than a
too
cone.
stiff.
Yeah,
I mean that's
or
the idea.
depending on the coat hanger you get, if you get a cheap chintzy one. But
you steal the hotel room ones.
It's the same idea. But it's just wrapped in silicone and it's nice. Apparently they come in all different sizes. He got a size and he had to cut them, but I just thought they were the greatest thing ever.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good conversation.
That was a good conversation.
Let us know in the comments how you.
That was good conversation.
Let us know in the comments how all you store your tires, whether you put them in a box or an OGO bag, and how you hold the tires together.
Yeah,
whether
you
it's a
use
bag,
the Ziploc
the
bag
bags that come with
technique,
it, or
you
the
use
Ziplocs.
Mainly, it's the Ziploc bags or the sticks.
Yeah.
Or
Or if you're an animal and you just run them loose. That's fine. That's fine. Some of us are monstrosities, I guess. No offense to anyone that does, but I will buy you zip sticks or something. I'll buy you a pack of gallon-sized Ziploc bags just to help you. Let us know in the comments. But I didn't hydrate at all today, other than other spicy water. But all right, and I already have ideas for Storage 3.0 now for the next episode.
Oh,
so
write that down.
Yeah, I think every episode we're gonna have a storage conversation because we
can keep going. Storage is easy. It's an easy topic.
But we'll get away with ourselves. We'll see. Yeah.
That's why, yeah, every time. Yeah.
Okay. Here's a good
I
one.
thought of one. Okay.
I didn't tell you about this one.
No, you probably didn't.
I'm
excited.
Well, I did. I told you about it over the phone. How Troy Hansen, Amy and Troy, Protect Troy Hansen, and Ryan Mayfield got together and took a e-buggy and put a truggy chassis on it, and the Hobao HOBAO short course body,
Yes.
e-buggy tires, and made a scale short course.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
And I'm gonna
So remember back.
pause conversation. I'm gonna log into Facebook so I can pull up a video of it. So I meant to do all the preloading.
So what this sounds like is if people remember back in the day, Associated used to make the SC8. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they made another one of those. That's pretty cool. Was this nitro or electric they made it out of?
Electric.
Okay. It was easier. Oh, they made an electric SC8 too. Associated did, but
Right.
let's see. See it on the big screen here, cuz. There
I'm
you
getting
go.
there.
There you go.
Getting there.
Is this what the viewers are seeing, or the viewers seeing who knows what?
They're seeing us right now.
Oh, well, I don't want to see us. Oh, look
Okay,
at this.
yeah.
Show the screen. Show the screen.
So yeah, if
There
you
we
guys
go.
didn't see it, here's the. Do they have the video of it? Yeah, that's where they started it.
Pull up the pictures. Make the pictures big. Scroll through the pictures. Look at that.
Yeah. So it's just a short course chassis,
With it's a truggy.
or yeah, truggy chassis with e-buggy.
So what short course body fit on the longer?
HOBAO is the brand.
The Hobao.
A-scale short course body. Because the
I didn't know
SC8
they
ones,
made one.
the SC8 bodies are now like collector's thing, and
Well,
they're
yeah,
like hundreds of
because they're
dollars.
associated and they're licensed too.
Right. And it looks like these are just.
I didn't know Hobao made
That's-
a ginormous.
Oh, here's a whole video.
Turn down. Probably need to turn down.
Yeah, here's the video. Mayfield was the one driving it. There he is.
Two-time world champion. Technically, he's not lying. They're not lying.
Yeah.
But that's not the.
You just gotta see this thing go. It just moves so good around. I like, obviously it's Mayfield driving it,
Right.
but like it doesn't drive like a regular pencil SUV on an A-scale track. Like it goes. Like obviously the A-scale electronics in the Ford cell, and longer wheelbase, bigger tires, all that helps.
Why? I mean,
Hey, did you see the body? There ain't no holes cut in that.
Oh, there are?
There ain't no holes cut in that
Oh.
body. That's what I mean.
Short course truck body's already been survived.
No. But it's sweet.
Look at that.
But yeah, go back to the, with the body on. See, no holes. There ain't no holes in that thing. But so anyway, so there's that. And the conversation is, I want to do that. I want that to become a thing.
Okay.
I want, I love.
Be a comment on here. I want this to
You
be
know,
a thing.
I'm short course.
Yes.
I'm hardcore. I got four
He's
drive short courses on the wall,
hardcore.
and I got one more in the mail because I just ordered a new super light.
Oh, so is that what I'm running at Rambo? You got me.
Well, you can run my old one, but that's my parts car. You're running the .3.
If you don't get the new one built.
The new one will be. I'm gonna try to have the new one built for adrenaline.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
Anyhow.
but short course outside on today's A-scale tracks. Like on the small ones, it's fine. But like Rama even, LCRC, it's like it's fun. You're still a blast, but you're like, man, I wish I was like driving my e-bike.
I've never driven a four-wheel
Yeah.
short course truck, so like I don't. It's a 2-cell, but they got bigger motors, so like works. Like I don't know. This is gonna be an experience.
But so like, if this would be a thing, like I would quit running 4-wheel drive short course altogether. Besides like at adrenaline,
and you can actually run the same
e-buggy tires. Yeah. So then like you have your tires there.
What the hell is that?
That's
Spartan?
just that. Just ignore that.
Just ignore it.
But so dude, I'm so excited about it. I can't even talk because like
clearly.
I would want to run these on the full track at LCRC, and like I want this to be a thing. Like, and obviously
did they cut the track for 4 short course?
Yeah, because it's 10 scale. Which like with that crossover they have the Muggin Challenge. Ugh. That's bad on bodies for short course, but.
I never paid attention to any of the 4-wheel drive short courses.
It would be a
that
blast.
Weekend, so.
The Pierres, I was talking to Chris about it. He's like, yeah, like after P&B or whatever, we're retiring Cash's one truggy, so I'm gonna have that chassis, and I have enough parts to build one. I'm like, yeah, dude. We talked about it a little bit, and then like he made a post about it. He ordered the body. Like, he's going all in.
So it sounds like one time at WOCRC
right.
you're going to see this happen.
Well, he's bringing it to LCRC, too. But here's the thing. His is nitro.
Rap.
And, Chris, I didn't tell you this yet. I didn't tell anyone this yet.
He didn't tell anyone this yet.
If 8th scale nitro short course becomes a thing, I will get a nitro.
So, like, you're going to need, like, people are going to have to make, like, XL glow igniters to reach down through the body.
Dude, can you think of the nitro caddy you need for that?
Yeah. No, it should fit on the ones they have
The truggy one? Oh, well, yeah.
See, they were already thinking there.
Point is, I would love to drive a nitro version, a nitro 8 scale short course, and I would have so much fun. I feel like that would be, like, let's just not even do electric. Like, don't add a class for electric and nitro, just one class. What you can run electric if you want, but then if
run nitro or electric, and the main is 7 minutes regardless.
Yeah, no, that'd be fine. That'd be fine. Well, like they're doing 10, 12 minutes now on nitro, So like
yeah, they are not on us.
Okay, we'll make it 8 minutes. Be all right. Point is, again, let us know in the comments.
As soon as I make it 8 minutes.
What does everyone think about this being a thing?
I make it 8 minutes this year. Wherever the hell I go.
Don't flame out.
Hit guy.
Don't flame out.
Am I making 8 minutes?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I got the Ronda motor now. I better make 8 minutes.
I'm glad it's already broken in.
Yeah, like 90% broken in. Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you think. I want to do it.
Santa for a new damn car. You're right.
Yeah. I want to do it. I want to do it bad. But so yeah, that's my little 8 scale short course topic of conversation.
Okay.
You wanted to talk stock and mod.
Oh, that's right, I did. I don't know. It just seems like one of those generic conversations you have. Stock versus mod.
I hate stock.
I kind of do too.
It was cool at first, but now the new 17.5, what 17.5 used to be 6-7 years ago is now like the 21.5 class. Stupid.
Probably, and I have no experience with 21.5, but Steve's car's kind of fast.
Yeah, well, like like stuff just got.
The problem is 17.5 now is just too. Somehow, I don't know how, it's just too damn fast.
It's not even that it's too fast. It's so expensive.
I don't know how I used to run mod anymore. Considering when I try and go drive the 17.5 car, and it's like, I used to drive a car with like at least an 8.5 in it.
Well, I think carpet took away the glory of it, because at kick and dirt, you'd get a 10.5 or an 8.5, and you just
you'd probably be fine,
and you go have fun. And now you're on carpet, you need a 6.5.
All there was mod.
Yeah. And then stock came around. It was cool because like
stock came around at kick and dirt somehow in the kick and dirt days we was at, and
I ran them both. I had fun. It was fun. I don't know. It's just like everything's stock.
Too much work because you gotta juice your batteries. You
gotta juice the battery. You gotta get the motor tuned. You gotta
this and that.
You gotta get all the bearings. No, I just want to throw an 8.5 in it, and I just want to have fun.
Yeah, I don't want my.
I don't want to make sure I'm on blinky mode. I don't want to weigh it every time before I go up. I want to plug the battery in and
just
go.
Drive it.
That's it.
Already more.
And that might be why I like hate 10 scale so much nowadays. It's the same way with 4-wheel drive because it's got to be 13.5. No more stuff.
And that's all there is now. Like nobody runs mod anymore.
And like I don't comprehend why. Like I get 17.5 is a more competitive class, and like I get that bit.
Just because somehow I don't know how
what happened to mod?
The shit just got faster, and I'm driving the 17.5 car, and I'm thinking in my head like I don't think I can drive any car that's faster than this.
Yeah, well, like I'm not even saying my 8.5 would be faster, but I wouldn't be juicing the batteries. I wouldn't be worried about my timing, my gearing. I'd throw a fucking 24 tooth pinion on it and go at it or whatever, you know.
Or you would literally. I never changed gearing. I just
You
built
just
it
run
whatever the book
You
said.
set your endpoint.
Here's
Call it
the
a day.
spur gear. Here's the pinion gear for whatever motor you got, and I just put that on there, and I never touched it. And
We didn't know the times we were living in.
we didn't.
They were good.
We didn't. They were good.
So that's stock
So,
versus.
yeah. So let us know what you think of why that is. I guess I don't know. I'm not really juiced on this conversation like I was when I had the idea.
It'll
to have
come
a
back around.
conversation, but, like,
This is one of those ongoing conversations.
But I think somehow they just got too damn fast.
No, yeah. Okay. We're going to adrenaline.
You're going to adrenaline.
I'm going to adrenaline. That's today's Saturday, so a week from now.
Is it still Saturday?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, for one more whole minute.
Oh.
It's 11:59.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
What'd you
And
do
now
over
it's
here?
Sunday. Huh?
Now it's Sunday.
Oh, I don't know what I did there. But yeah, so we're going to adrenaline. Davey's not.
Well, I don't know what the hell
I'm taking credit for this.
Sure.
I got me going.
You going.
Lauren, Austin,
Right.
Uncle Mike,
Uncle Mike. He's going.
Chris P,
Oh, yeah.
the Pierres, or potentially
are actually going to go this time?
yeah, maybe.
Hey, maybe. Got a
Um,
table for him. They got
yeah.
a table for himself.
Lonzo,
Did you say Lonzo?
Scott,
Oh.
Williard. I'm taking credit because like I went down. I dragged Lauren along with me.
Okay, and if you haven't been to Adrenaline, that's already half the pit space inside. So
Yeah. I dragged Lauren with me, my buddy Lauren, a couple months at this point. And then we're like, we had so much fun. Let's go in 2 weeks or whatever. And Davey and Austin and Taylor DeLosa tagged along with us too. But Taylor lives like almost 5 hours away. So like he's like, yeah, this is probably the only time I'm coming down. I'm like, yeah, I
won't
completely understand. You know, he didn't even get a hotel. He did the whole 1 day
Oh,
deal
he Iron Man.
by himself.
Oh.
Iron Man, not even a passenger princess, dude. That dude built different. Good dude. Anyways,
And speaking of side note, speaking of a however long drive, the drive home
the drive home
was awful.
Right. 'Cause
Where
it
did we
took
go?
us
We
on
went
all
to
backwards.
Trains and Lanes. The place was 4 hours away
Yeah.
from here,
Yeah.
and it felt like nothing.
Yeah, it was fun.
Like the drive down to Adrenaline, it's the drive down, but the drive home was like, oh my god, we're in the Twilight Zone.
It was like
It was
every
the
time
Twilight
5
Zone.
minutes would go by, you check your phone, 30 minutes to go. 5 minutes go by, 30 minutes to go.
It
And like
was-
it's not like we were in traffic. We were on
No,
back roads the whole
you're
time.
just like going
oh,
like this on roads.
I'm getting a
Was-
headache thinking about it.
Yeah, which kind of makes me not want to go.
I'm going. I'm going.
And if I get the opportunity, I'm gonna be
And if
dumb
you get
enough to go. I'm
yeah.
gonna show up
Right.
here and be like,
Yeah.
I guess we're going.
You're gonna. Yep. But I'm taking credit for bringing all the Pittsburgh boys. Oh, and Maya's coming. So Pittsburgh boys and girl. Maya's
Is
coming.
Gerard coming
No, they're going out to Hoosiers or something.
again?
I guess. I don't know. But so yeah, I'm you're welcome. I'm not trying to be arrogant, but like
Jacob Hardison, you're welcome.
I'm bringing like 20 entries.
That's
Like,
right. Jacob and Lee, you.
That's it.
understand.
And like adrenaline is especially if you're on the East Coast, like mid north East Coast, it is the sickest indoor track ever.
Because it's the only indoor.
Well, because it's the only indoor, but it's super nice clay. It's dirt.
It works.
It's dirt.
It works.
They were 8 scale, 10 scale.
It's small, but you didn't feel like.
Yeah.
the
Yeah, well, yeah,
track-
it's small.
The track wise, it was small,
It was
but
wide.
but it was like wide. You didn't feel small. Like
Yeah.
it didn't feel like painful. If you get a good layout in there.
Yeah, which
You
they
know,
have a great layout.
Every
in.
time I went on the track, I don't know if it was me, if it was the car, if it was the track. Everything got better, but it was cold as balls.
Oh yeah, yeah, because it's a tent. It's a big tent building, you know.
It's just a tent,
Yeah,
and they leave everything open because they're gonna run nitro in December and
Right.
January. It's
and they
like,
got heaters on the driver's stand, so
okay.
you're warm up there.
That they only fire up for the mains.
But then you go down to Marshall, and there's no heaters in your Marshalling
No,
spot.
and it's like
So you gotta
20,
put on your
30
gloves and your hat.
degrees,
But it's still fun, and you got to lower your shock rolls like 100 CST or so.
at least.
But I love that. I wish it was closer. I'd be there every weekend.
But just imagine if it was like 60 degrees in the building.
Oh yeah.
when it was like 20 degrees
Yeah.
outside. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
But
You have to,
it costs
unfortunately,
so much
cut
to
out the
heat it.
nitro. Sorry.
Yeah,
Look,
and-
I'm a brand new nitro guy, and as much as I want to do it, can we just wait till it's nice outside? I
It
don't
would
wanna
cost
freeze
so
my
much to
balls.
heat the building, though. That's the thing, because the building doesn't retain heat.
Yeah, there
So
is
you're
absolutely
constantly
nothing.
the diesel
You're
heaters are
right,
going to
so
be
you
on.
might, so you might as well run the damn brap cars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
And
running
it's
the
brap, so it's
cars
cool.
down here.
But yeah, super stoked about it's the USRC race.
Oh, the same one we
Yeah,
did.
it was a 3-race series. We went to the second one, so this is the finale of it.
Finale.
The finale. They're gonna have the eliminator race.
Right.
Super stoked about that.
I biffed it on like
You
the
biffed
last
it.
minute.
I biffed into you on the first minute.
I could have. I think that was the race. We got the image. We were spit roasting.
Mm-hmm. Big
Yeah.
time.
And I was like in 7th place to make it into the last round, and I like biffed it in the last minute.
See if I can find a picture of you spit roasting me here.
There it is. Well, let the people see it.
Yeah. There it is. There's
There
the spit
it
roasting.
is. Dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
Mounted.
dun,
That's
dun.
how Typhon Groms are made.
Right. That's everyone for the eliminator race.
Oh, look at us go.
For the people that watch it, I don't want to talk about it. Gary Terry. There's a picture. I didn't post a picture of me trying to give him a kiss.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh, they won't post a picture of that, but they'll post it.
No, this is what I posted
Oh,
on my account.
you took a picture of yourself?
No, I just saved the picture and then posted it.
Oh,
Like, you don't know how Facebook works.
I don't know how.
Anyways, I want to get rid of that so we don't have to look at me. Oh man, it's bigger.
You made it work. Oh, well, at least they're not seeing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I'm sorry. This is like, I feel like this is boring. I feel like we're like being super boring right now.
I don't know. We're entertaining people wrenching on their cars right now. Which is
What we're gonna do,
they've been
we're
doing.
gonna play a commercial, which actually isn't gonna be a commercial. It's just gonna be me hitting stop record. All right, Davey had to go pee. He gets 5 booms. He doesn't see. Davey's not on Facebook or like anything social, so he doesn't get like the memes of today, like the Costco dudes, whatever the hell they're. Apparently, he wants to talk about memes. He's in there holding his thing. He wants to talk about memes. I want to talk about Old Smoky Banana Cream. I can hear him, but you guys can't.
So I thought it was funny. At work, I was listening.
You gotta talk into the mic.
Well, they can hear me.
No, they can't.
Anywho. So I was listening while I was at work to the Wheel and Trigger they had Dakota on.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah. Fucking great.
It was awesome.
So I think it's hilarious. It's like the last couple minutes of the episode, they're all like saying goodbye and everything. And Dakota was like, all right, I gotta say, I'm getting a lot of shit for this about how I was crossing my arms in my picture. Everyone was apparently like talking shit on him for how he had. Bring it up. Look up like Dakota fan on Facebook.
His X-ray picture.
Yeah. So the XRay Pose, right? See, and then this goes into the meme. I want the internet to start. I want to start this, but we could start. There could be 2 actually. We could do 2 memes right here and now. But he was like, everyone was giving me shit for how I was crossing my arms in my picture, in my X-ray picture. I mean, I don't know. Does he have 2 different ones?
Personal. It's personal.
Anyway, it's like, I have short arms, so I had to like hold them weird so that you could see X-Ray and RC America. So like I had to. I mean, if you scroll down, I guess. There it is. No, the other one below.
Wow.
Oh, okay, or that one. That's fine. Whatever. With Chicky in it. Whatever. Keep going. Look, TQ in first place in his first race. What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is why we need a Robert. There.
Or get the one where. Anywho, the point is, he's like, see, everyone's complaining I have my arms up or looks. There you go. My arms look so weird. I have short arms, okay? As he was saying, I have short arms. That's how I had to cross my arms to to do that. And all I was thinking was that movie with I have a big head and little arms. I'm not sure how his plan was thought through. So how's he gonna hold that new baby of his in his little arm?
How's he gonna hold all them?
So anyway, that goes into I was laughing about it for the rest of the thing to myself because nobody else knows what I was talking about until I come and see him. But you could start a meme. Number one, the RC community could start a meme of Dakota Fenn trying to hold things with his little arms, or the second meme could be that we could take to the masses and the rest of the world is the X-ray pose. Because if you look up,
Oh, they all do it.
yeah, because if you look up Qualo's picture, he just moved to infinity. He posed. He's doing the X-ray pose, but with the not the Xfinity shirt, the infinity with the infinity shirt. So I think we could do take how people used to do what was it, planking or something?
Yeah,
It was a meme.
yeah.
You could we could just start this whole new thing, call it the X-ray pose. See? We could call it the X-ray pose.
They even got his whoever that other dude.
So
is.
anything you do, you just have to pull the X-ray pose. That little.
It's a team thing.
Oh, yeah, like how X-ray does it. It's like not cockeye, but you're angled.
Super serious.
So, you're angled a little bit, and you got your arms crossed like that. You just have to pull the X-ray pose. So anytime you're on the podium or something, just pull the X-ray pose. You gotta go get your driver's license renewed. X-ray pose. You're in the wedding party. You're the best man or one of the groomsmen or
Dude,
groom lady.
I'm
X-ray
telling you.
pose. Take the picture. I think it
So-
would be hilarious.
So, and I have a whole theory. You know, when Tiger King came out and they made all the memes for your local area, oh, this dude's from this, whatever. So here's what I think of what type of people.
And then I was also thinking if we make thumbnails for these, that could be the thumbnail.
Yeah,
We're doing that.
yeah.
See?
This is what I think.
I think it's hilarious.
What I like. So techno, people that run techno, they're they're like the rock stars. Not saying they're rock stars, but I'm saying they're kind of grudgy, a little rough around the edges, different. Sometimes they're kind of out there, they're edgy type people, not in a bad way, but they're just, they're and then you got X-Ray, and they're my daddy drives an X-Ray, They've got their fancy.
They're super ethereal.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you got Muggin,
Which isn't
and Muggin's just chill.
It's
Just a cool guy. Then you got Associated.
Which is everybody in there. It's just like the Walmart of RC brands.
Well, Associated people are pretty
Don't mind the movie.
Walmart brandy. TLR is someone that just
TLR doesn't.
they don't have an idea of what they're doing. Sorry, Shaggy. Shaggy's still on TLR. I don't.
I still think the devilish scheme is we should get him to get us some ready-to-run cars to run around.
Tell him the scheme.
I mean,
Tell him the scheme.
I'll pay the scheme. Well, I don't know if it works telling everybody else.
I don't think it's gonna work to begin with.
Well, I don't know. The devilish scheme was.
No, get us more clout. And we'll tell you the devilish scheme.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell you the devilish
Will
scheme.
work.
It's like, hey.
Oh, we are boring tonight.
Fuck, don't mind the creamy mood.
I gotta just chug.
Well, I think that was all of my topics of discussion.
Wow.
How long have we been going? How long was the last one even?
We have I don't even think we have an hour.
Oh, okay.
We were an hour and 20 on the last episode because we went on.
We
went,
busted our loads too fast on each topic
yeah,
of
right.
discussion. We need to pace ourselves. This podcast is a marathon, not a sprint.
switch up the plan, like how many that went from Verizon to Sprint.
You go to the track on, you know, we have expectations now, we have viewers now, and we went to the track on Wednesday, and everyone was like, podcast, hey, and you're
Did
like,
you go?
and you're like,
Did you go
oh,
on Wednesday?
I did.
Is that what happened?
Everyone's like, oh, fuck, oh,
I haven't went anywhere.
People actually watch this. And, you know, everyone's like, what's this? No, look at you. It's like, oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do the disclaimer.
No, we didn't get there yet. We didn't write one yet.
Well,
Hit
no,
pause again. And
no, this is the whole thing of like how we had no idea that like more than
what
3 people were gonna watch
What kind
it.
of disclaimer are we gonna?
It was the thing I was saying how the one guy watched it and he was wishing I went into more topic.
Oh, like more science mode?
Yeah, he wished, which
You
like I
don't-
get.
You don't
You
need
know.
a disclaimer to say we're not going to go into science.
I'm not a
sure
scientist.
I'm sure at some point we'll attempt to go into science.
Yeah, no,
mode.
we will, but the whole point. This is entertainment. Well, it really is just two bros pounding some beers or whatnot and talking.
Speaking of which, I
talking
need
into a
another one.
microphone. He needs another one. We're entertainment.
Into the fridge.
We're strictly entertainment. We have some brainiac ideas like 8-scale nitro short course, but this is for fun. That's it. Beautiful noise. But yeah. Anyways, like I had no clue more than 3 people were gonna watch this. I had no clue that 412 was gonna share it on their Facebook, and I had no clue
Wait, what?
Yeah, 412 posted it on their Facebook page. I had no clue Wojo was going to share it to a bunch of Facebook groups.
Everybody.
And
Coming
like,
at you this summer at some point.
yeah, in the summer.
Whenever you make a schedule. I don't know.
We're working on it.
He's working on it.
We're working on it.
They're working on it. I'm not working on it.
But yeah. So.
Work on getting the rocks out. Okay.
Lost my train of thought.
Andy's wrenching on his touring car, I'm sure. He has a touring car now.
Joel got a touring car.
Joel got a touring car. I miss Joel. Hi, Joel. Is Joel watching?
I don't know.
Oh.
Are you watching, Joel? Let us know in the comments.
And he'll find out.
And I'll find out. Yeah, let us. I do like. Let us know when you listen to this. Are you at work? You got your AirPods in? Are you like me?
Yeah,
and
even though we show stuff, but that's
Well, 'cause
what
we're
I
on
do.
Spotify
when
now.
I'm at work, I put my headphones in and I listen to No Name and Wheel and Trigger.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Miss out on all the stuff they show and forget to go back and watch it because
Yeah.
they're laughing their asses off about something.
And
they
you're just like,
actually
I'm included.
Yeah. Now we're doing the same thing.
I just want to hear a live so I can call in live and be like, long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, yeah, Taylor could call in. He listens.
He's always in the comments.
They always say hi to him.
Yeah, that's his boy. But
just wait until we have enough clout to do a live. That would be ridiculous.
wait till we figure out how to do a live.
It
It ain't a matter of clout. It ain't a matter. If I knew how to do it, we'd be live right now. We'd have someone on the phone right now.
On the phone.
We'd
Call
have
Timmy.
Timmy.
No,
That's what I was about
no.
to say. Shit.
Shit. He doesn't have Facebook either, so we don't know if he found out yet. I haven't told him.
I haven't told him. I wouldn't tell him.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. We're already slumping. This is our second episode. People are already tuning out.
Yeah,
Everybody had fun the first time.
No one's listening now.
No one's listening anymore.
Comments are gonna say this podcast is now the worst.
I mean,
podcast.
so anyway, I went to Iron City on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, whenever the heck we're recording this, whenever you're watching this, who knows whenever it is, because they do mini Z's on Wednesday nights, and everybody was like, "So when are you gonna do a podcast about the mini Z's?"
Well, here it is.
And it's like, well, this isn't even it, but it's like now it's like everybody expects things now. It's weird. It's like we don't work off of expectations. We just rolling with whatever we do.
We're just hanging out.
We're just hanging out, and we appreciate you hanging out with us.
We're just
That's-
flopping the
You're
whole
giving
podcast
us our
right
time, and you're giving us our time.
now. Thank you. Thank you for giving me my time.
I'm getting there.
I'm glad you are.
I'm glad you are.
This shit ain't working.
Switch to the other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're drinking the basement stuff.
Let's not tell the basement story.
Maybe we had a Patreon. We'd have basement stories. So oh no, you wanted to talk about what's coming up. See, there you go.
Oh yeah. I wanna make sure that
Things to be.
our local tracks, that I want to do my part, because the only way to grow the hobby is to support all the local businesses with the hobby shops or the tracks.
Once we get out of the realm of all these local people who sort of know who we are listening to this, and get into strangers from across the state, nation, country, world listening to us.
Yeah. But So like I said, Adrenaline's racing this weekend. If you like 8 scale and you want to go to Winchester, Virginia, highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Is Iron City's racing off-road this weekend?
So apparently their schedule is
Every other.
well, it's supposed to be off-road
Yeah, they all
every weekend, and then it's supposed to be like 2 and then on-road because they only have like 1 mile-lapse box or something. So,
because last weekend was a practice day for off-road.
Right, and it was actually supposed to be. It was like a legitimate on-road day, but like they said, like once they were done with the on-road, they just took the box in the back because all the off-road guys wanted to do it, and it was like that doesn't seem. I mean, I don't know if you want to pull it up. How many people were there?
I think like 8, because I was supposed to go.
8 off-road guys or 8 on-road guys?
8 off-road guys. I don't know
Okay.
about on-road, but yeah, because it was Austin, Chris Patterson, Mike Egelberger. I forget who else was there. I think Rob Martin was there. Lonzo, and like Scotty maybe. I got this stuck on my
But
finger.
he said until they get a second box, it's like 2-1, 2-1.
Yeah, which
off,
is fair.
It's off, on, off,
Yeah.
off, on, off, on.
And boxes are expensive.
I think is what he was saying, and I lost my train of thought.
But anyway,
But anyhow,
they're doing some sort of
on-road
racing.
does sound fun.
Yeah, they're
12
doing
scale.
some sort of racing.
They
Tim's-
race today? You can look it up. Let's see what
Well, I guess they would have raced today.
stuff and things did today. Because then ACS had their.
They do Friday night.
They did one Friday night lights.
Friday
they did
night,
1RCs.
1RC. Chad's track, Smash City 1RC. They're racing Sunday. They raced pretty much every Sunday and every Thursday up in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
And then Tim's track, we don't know what he does.
He does Friday night 1RC. He does off-road at the
I mean, we know what he
last
does, but like
Saturday
a
of the month.
schedule. Oh, so it's now delegated
off-road's
to
last Saturday of the
okay.
month. He has his whole schedule posted.
Oh,
and then,
see, I don't know.
and then I think he alternates oval, 10 scale oval, and 10 scale on-road. Like every other weekend besides the off-road weekend.
So you know what? I wouldn't mind your topic for discussion. We can start now. How we hate carpet, which would go in this disclaimer or whatever. We kind of hate carpet off-road.
Fucking hate carpet.
Yeah. We kind of, which could be its own discussion, but like
Keep cooking.
if on road though.
I would get down with some on-road.
Right. So like summertime, we're running our A scales like we want to do, but when it gets cold outside and we go inside, and we at least don't want to run off-road on carpet. On-road, pretty dope. I'm sure that'd be pretty dope.
No,
I mean, everybody already says, when especially since we can't, kicking dirt clothes and McCullough's clothes and everything, and we can't do. I mean, other than big dogs, can't do dirt off-road 10 scale. Everyone's saying carpet's just on-road with jumps. It's like, oh, why don't we just kind of do on-road? Like 12 scale, pretty friggin' sweet. Like if you run these mini Z stuff, because there's mini Z's, which is all Kyosho stuff, and it's mini Z, like you're saying Kleenex, but like everything is a 1/28th scale. Like they just had the Worlds in November, I think it was, and with Iron City, they're the Dixons. John, the kid, he is at the top level of this 1/28th scale.
Right.
So if you're thinking like if you're thinking all the racing like we know, like 10 scale off road, 8 scale off road, Mayfield, Dakota, blah blah blah. Well, this kid here is basically that, just in these little. It's the 1/28th scale things, and you look at these 1/28th scale cars, and they look like 1/12 scale cars because the Dixons are from the on-road cloth of the racing and stuff. They run and they look like little 12 scale cars with the flat pan chassis and the little pod. And
I'll be back. Keep cooking.
oh, I'm stalling. He's leaving me alone.
I'm wearing.
I forgot my topic of conversation.
I got thermals on underneath,
Oh,
and I'm getting warm.
oh my. Oh, he's disrobing. Oh my. So anyway, It's getting hot in here now. No, he's doing that. Woo! But anywho, if these mini Z's are super fun, like doing actually legitimate on-road classes, I think would be super dope too. Because carpet off-road, I mean, it's all right, but like, there's just something about it that's just like painful. Wow, he's really taking it down.
Just shorts.
Above the knee shorts.
If you wear
Yowza.
shorts below the knee, you need to buy the proper size shorts.
Okay. Anywho,
That's another topic of conversation.
that's another. That could be the next show. But yeah, so I think if you're gonna do something painful carpet, you might as well do what it was meant for, which is on road.
Right.
Racing buggies on carpet was an afterthought.
Yeah, I just don't feel kosher.
But racing legitimate on road would be sweet, and on road could be a topical conversation. It's its own world, and,
Right. It's a fine world.
And I found that like you can find the limitations a little easier of like the set between like okay it's the setup or it's like the driving, like because with carpet like you got to be on point. Like there's no forgiveness. Like you have to be like on point, and then if you change something, you can tell if your car can do something more than like especially in A scale, which is like a baseball bat or like a billy club compared to like anything on carpet. Like you just get more precise. You go to like a sword to down to like a damn scalpel, like
a needle.
Yeah, like it's just the precise.
And then A scale truggy's a shotgun.
Yeah, or a freaking trebuchet. Or just,
You're gonna hit it no matter what.
It's
how
a
good.
snowball fight. It's just here you go. It's just a complete mess. But yeah, so you know what? Suggestion to people that are running buggies and want to run like touring cars or something instead. I might be more down for that. Because you go to Iron City and it's like it's a cool place, and I've run off road there, but like it's a little too tight to be jumping.
No, I think they make it work well.
They make it work.
They make it work great, but I think
you go to Tim's track, and that track is
the standard.
The standard size. That's the 50 by 100 ish.
Right.
Cleveland race or
it's what we're used to or whatever.
Well, not what we're used to, like for the on-road scene, or if you go to if the gate place is still open or whatever, it's that standard on-road. Like this is the size of an on-road track. Like you can get off-road to work there. It's bigger, but like I think you could do on-road, especially if you do in my brain, if you do the 12 scale cars, which I have no experience with either. The only experience I have with anything on road are these mini Z's and this 3500 class, which I guess maybe we could talk about the next time, break into the classes and stuff.
You're gonna talk about it.
I guess I'm gonna talk about it.
I ain't got a clue.
Like, these 3500 cars, which are the highest level of competition we've talked about. He was at the Worlds in France, and I think it was November. With these little cars. They're basically the 12 scale pan cars you see from Automatics or X-Ray or Schumacher, just littler. So as insane as that little car is, I'm sure the 12 scale car that's only a little bit bigger than it is just as insane, but since it's a little car running on the not quite as big track, I would want to do that. I mean, touring car is probably cool, probably fine, but like,
touring cars 17. Well, I think.
Well, on road has their own.
Well, no, but what I'm saying
classes.
is like I think Lefty said it. I'm pretty sure it was Lefty. He said like touring car is the 17.5 buggy.
Well, there is.
And then 17.5 buggy is the Pro Nitro buggy. Like that's like the most common. That's like you can win a Worlds in 10 scale 4-wheel drive buggy, but like who won it in 17.5?
But like for me, touring car would be cool and all that, but like I don't see the difference between. Point is, the little pan car things I'm crazy enough to want to do just because I think they're the coolest things ever, and they're probably the most painful things ever. Because I know that little 3500 MWX car I have is the most painful thing to drive ever, but it's so sweet. 12 scale, I'm just crazy enough to do it and take the pain. Touring car, super sweet. Not knocking touring car at all. You know, an automatic car, an X-ray car, a Schumacher car, whatever. Super dope. But like, I'd probably have just as much fun with a TT02.
Yeah.
Or a Fortec.
Yeah.
Or a Phaser.
Yeah.
With good tires on it and do the shocks a little bit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
for me, that would satisfy that need. But like 12 scale pan car, like an Automatics A12 or an X-Ray X12 or whatever the hell they call it, Schumacher or whatever, those little things. Oh, and I'd put like a super slow motor because I think the motors they put in that are, I think it's a 13.5 class, a 17.5 class, and a mod class. I think. Or it's 13.5 and then mod. I don't know. The point is, 1S, stupid fast. Just stupid fast for whatever they are, even in the 13.5
Right.
class. So I would put like the slowest damn motor in it. I think the Formula One class is a 25.5.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
No,
I'm
that's
talking-
what it is.
I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I would start out. I would put the slowest damn motor in that car just so that I could drive it around the track just because I want to drive it around the track.
See, the thing is, if hypothetically, let's say we do this.
So if that point is, what I'm saying is if everybody is fine with ditching carpet off-road and we want to run just on-road, I think I would be way more okay with that.
Let's do it.
And then come the summertime, we can run the big cars, which is all what we all want to do anyway.
Quick plug. I would gladly. I've never announced on road yet, so if anyone needs,
announcing any other damn race.
well, that's what I mean, but I haven't done it yet. So any races you want to run, let me know.
I don't know.
I'll get on the mic.
Yeah, but if you know we can get the rest of our RC community
cronies, yeah.
to kind of let carpet off road, just go away and run on road, so TR can run it.
Yeah.
And then Iron City, because they're on-road people, they can do their thing. Like, yeah.
And like maybe that
Just
would
because
bring
I
dirt
don't want to run
back.
carpet off-road. Like, if there was a dirt, like if McCullough's was still open and if Kicking Dirt was still open, wouldn't be having this conversation at all. I wouldn't be having this conversation at all. We'd be running on slicks.
If there was a close place for us to go race.
Like, you know, we live in this part of the world where we have seasons, and I think that's awesome because, you know, when the summertime, when it's nice outside, you grab the big cars, you go play outside. As soon as, you know, like Thanksgiving or whatever, it's hoodie weather,
yeah.
you start thinking,
No question about it.
ooh, you know, the traction house, let's go.
Yeah, 8-scale
You know,
goes on the shelf.
You start smelling
Tire
tire
dope.
compound.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
You start
the-
smelling Baja and
STX doesn't really smell anymore, but I remember the
Paragon,
days, I remember
diesel
the days
fuel,
of buggy grip, and your just head exploding.
duck sauce.
Yeah, duck sauce.
I
like-
took it up the nose before.
Yeah, and you get the feels for it. You know, like you know, it's like I'm tired of being cold, being outside.
You're warm and cozy and quiet.
Well, you know, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
And then you go inside, and then as soon as the weather breaks again, everybody takes their little cars and big car time. Like you know.
Yeah, to
So
the
we live-
shelf.
Yeah, we live. I would consider myself thankful we live in a place like this. So we have to do all this stuff. Like if I lived in California and wasn't on fire at this point, if I lived in California, I wouldn't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could run A-scale all year round. I could run 10 scale all year round. Two of my favorite things, like A-scale buggy and two-wheel buggy. Like they're my things. I would not be able to distinguish. Living in a part of the world where we live right now, it like how it naturally forces you to do all of it, I think is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great because it offers multiple disciplines.
And the fact that, in a personal opinion, I mean, like, okay, carpet off-road, we knock it more than it is worth, but like it's just because it's us.
It's us.
Like,
We're assholes.
Carpet, I mean, it's yeah, we are assholes. Carpet off-road is fine. But it's just like, there's just something about it. There's like no forgiveness. It's just super painful. I don't know. It's just from what I remember running on, you know, off-road with slicks, dirt. There's just something about it. It was just so different, so much more forgiving, so much more enjoyable. But so if we're going to run something super painful and super hard and super precise, why don't we just do the thing it's supposed to be and just on road?
No, yeah, like that would be. I might be willing to get down with that.
I mean, like I said, touring car. I mean, I'd get the TTO2 class.
Nitro A scale short course sounds like more fun, but where are you gonna do it in the winter?
Yeah, where are you gonna do
So yeah,
adrenaline.
maybe.
Take a part in it. Take notes.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
No, I think
I think we got better. There was a lull in the middle, so thanks everybody for sticking around. How long have we been going? We
17 minutes on
we
this.
lulled pretty hard in the middle there, but I think we brought it back a little bit.
We'll see how little I can make the law on the editing. It'll just be it'll just be multiple
basically,
2 seconds
to
clips
the
of me
RC
going fuck.
Community, if we just kind of want to passive aggressively let carpet off road die and make it the on road, it's kind of supposed to be.
That's Davey's hot take of the week.
I mean, that's my hot take of the week. Like,
So-
touring car, for me, would be a discussion. I just want to run 12 scale, take the pain. I'll take the pain, the frustration, just because crazy enough, that class is so sweet to me. I would do that. For anything, like, touring car related, I would probably have just enough fun with, like, a TTO2 or a Kyosho Phaser or a Vortec with tires on it. You know, and at that point, you would have to go, I don't know if it would be track to track or whatever. Like, are you going to have a Phaser class and then a TTO2 class and then a TTO1 class and then a Vortec class? Are you just going to let all the kind of the ready to runs run together? Like, because I kind of have, I mean, as sweet as like an Awesomatics 800R is or an MI9 from Schumacher is as a touring car, I mean, if I'm going to be, you know, all painful with setup and everything, I would just be painful with the 12 scale car and keep the touring car simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, run a tub chassis touring car, shocks, oil, sway bars, done. Camber,
Yeah.
tow.
Run the
Done. We're
whatever.
not doing what, you know, FJ and the Mangler do. Oh, I was running this top plate with the screws and the motor mount like this, and I was running these things and this thing, and you're like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Just, you know,
I want to run it.
It's just a tub chat. Yeah, but with all the 12 scale cars, okay.
Well, that's where
I'd be down with all the ninja
See,
shit. I gotta shave my tires. I gotta do this. Like,
that's where VTA comes into play.
okay, so, right. You're right. Basically, but VTA, what apparently people do is last year's car, they make that the VTA. So it's the Ninja Touring car from last year with just rubber tires on it, and you get smoked.
I don't know,
and you
man.
Don't know why.
I don't know
But
anything.
yeah, so VTA, we can run the Mustang bodies or whatever. Yeah, like, and then there are also like funster versions of 12 scale. I think it's USGT.
Yeah.
Like there are things like, but like I'm. Point is, ladies and gentlemen, I'll reiterate: if we want to passive aggressively let carpet off road die and just run on road in the wintertime, people of Pennsylvania, this southwestern PA, this side of the world, you know, and just run on road. Now, look, you can't even run. I think they do the NASCAR things at Iron City too.
Yeah.
Like
Those are
totally
full
dope.
scale.
Yeah. Yeah, so carpet off-road should die unless somebody has the money or the balls to do a indoor clay dirt off-road track.
We need motherfuckers with money.
Or something. So unless somebody wants to open up a clay
Anybody got
indoor
a
off-road
building?
track, run slicks again. Until that happens, I think I would be fine with carpet off-road dying and everybody breaking out some touring cars and some 12
Fuck yeah.
cars.
No, fuck yeah.
Instead.
I'd be game.
If I'm going to suffer through the pain and the precision and the unforgiveness of what carpet is, it might as well be on road.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
We'll do this next winter. So this gives you plenty of time
This
because
gives all of you guys.
This gives everyone-
See, we're going to need everybody's help on
well, I know you're tighter than 2 coats of paint,
3 coats.
3 coats of paint. So next winter we'll get. I'll get a touring car and I'll get a 12 scale. You can just get a 12 scale because you're tighter than 4 coats of paint. Whatever. We'll do the thing. I won't even touch my muggin. I'll probably still touch the muggin.
Literally just touch it.
Yeah. No, but we'll do it and we'll try it. And if anyone watching thinks it's a good, let us know in the comments what you think.
I mean, Andy Blair already got one.
Andy Blair, like
He goes freaking.
lots of
great
the
with-
homies are getting touring cars.
He goes great with the little mini Z cars.
Oh yeah. I gotta undress more.
He's got to undress more. Ladies and man, sweating in here.
Warm?
We are
Is it warm to you?
we are heating up towards the end. You got to really put in some good editing to eliminate the lull in the middle. We want to talk about going to the RV show tomorrow, and you're gonna get a camper and take it to LCRC. Ooh.
And my dad's being a fucking terrible influence.
Oh, so he's gonna join us.
We're going to the RV show
The
tomorrow.
RC show
We're
tomorrow.
going to
That
the-
would be cool.
We're going to the RV show tomorrow in Pittsburgh. And I told my dad last night. I went over. I was like, "You got any plans for me Sunday?" He's like, "Oh, I don't think." He's like, "Why?" I said, "Well, I might go to the RV show in Pittsburgh." He's like, "Fuck." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I'd like to go." I'm like, "Well, come on, let's go." He's like, I don't have time to." I'm like, all right, whatever. Then we were talking about it, and he's like, "You're gonna buy an RV tomorrow?" And I'm like, "I ain't buying nothing tomorrow." He's like, you might.
You don't
He's
know.
like, you might find a good deal.
You don't know.
He's like, Brooks's. I went to Brooks's in Connellsville to look at campers that one time I went. And he's like, Brooks is
Maybe.
going to be there. They might have that
they
camper
might
you
be
were
there.
looking at on a show special.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'll
I ain't got a
watch
truck
it.
to haul it. He's like, you got my truck.
Just to bring it here until you.
Till I
buy
get the
your-
other truck, yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, we're going to go look at campers and figure out which one's going to be preferred for LCRC.
and let us know in the comments if you want us to do as vlog videos. We could be vlogging. But
We're not vlogging the fucking
We're not
RV.
vlogging at the camp RV show.
But see, like,
See, that's why this could be a YouTube channel.
Motorama 2026,
2026. You're waiting for that long?
we're going to be in the RV.
Not 20.
Adrenaline 2026.
We're gonna park next to
Late
Spencer's
2025, we're going to be in the RV.
In the
Browns.
Camper. In the camper.
Browns.
Not the RV.
For the X-Ray Challenge this year, I was thinking about bringing the RV back home for that.
The camper.
I guess, yeah.
The possibilities are endless now.
Yeah.
You could go to fucking DNC with the camper.
Now that I'm taking the dog with me,
SIC. We could be at SIC.
I got to take off work to go to any more races.
Yeah. Same.
Well, I need to quit work is what I meant.
Shit's about to get lit
I need to quit work.
when the camper happens.
Speaking of quitting work, if you want to sponsor
Yeah. If you want to make this our job,
but
that
you ever hear of the legendary Hucklebucks?
no.
They're like a rock band out of Pittsburgh, and they're like phrase like their catchphrase is like worst band ever. So then they came and played a car show around here over the summer, and I was watching. They're very good, very good. They're very like grungy, like hard, like don't give a hell about anything.
Well,
But they're like on the stage, like, what song we play next? And they're like, oh, let's play this one. They're like, that sucks. That's the worst song ever. Like that's their whole thing. They're like, yeah. We're the Hucklebucks. We're the worst band ever. Yeah, we suck. Like, oh, we got our albums up here. They're pretty bad.
I mean, that's pretty much every.
It's the worst CD ever. I don't know. It was just
ever that probably says we.
It was just really funny. I don't know.
Cliche is.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we could be cliche and be the worst
mean, we're
podcast
cliche
ever.
as fuck.
Like Slow as Fast RC podcast.
Is the most cliche.
The worst
thing you
podcast
could
ever.
Probably say. Should legalize that shit now. Trademark it, restrict it, whatever.
Yeah, I probably fucking
2025,
should.
January.
January of 25. Yeah.
So what are you wrenching on there? You sure you got that screw right? You gonna thread lock that? That's going
Oh,
into aluminum. See,
did you do? Is it a techno? Did you strip the shipping coating off?
because we're
and
trying to talk to the
90%
people who are
isopropyl?
wrenching while we're podcasting.
Meanwhile, someone's a surgeon that races RC cars, and they're like holding a guy's heart in their hand.
That's really funny because when these surgeries and things like they listen. Sometimes they have
They
music.
listen to
playing.
music and
Yeah,
stuff.
some of them probably do listen to.
Well, this is how you
podcasts.
do a heart transplant.
Well, some of them probably do actually listen to podcasts
Chris
when they're
Fix
doing
here.
surgery.
Chris Fix, we're gonna teach you how to fix
So
a liver.
you could probably Lefty's done some 4-hour plus podcasts. I'm sure that's a pretty big amount of kind of surgeries that last 4 hours.
Yeah.
Like how hilarious would it be if you're listening to RC podcast while doing some kind of surgery?
I mean, different strokes for different folks.
Different show. My lead lights still on?
Ryan Mayfield, special message for you. don't expect you to receive this message. You're signing a Coors Light can for me, Motorama.
And your trophy again.
That would be funny.
That would
And
be
what?
funny.
You got to sign.
And what? You got to sign the trophy again too.
Dakota's not coming to Motorama.
You know, oh, topic of discussion. I don't know if anybody's going to come to Motorama because I think there's a nitro race that weekend or the weekend before or the
Texas?
weekend after. No, I think it's in Arizona. That apparently all the ninjas are going to go to. So I don't know
that
how
would be-
many. I don't know how many ninjas are going to
That would
buck up here to
Well, maybe Joe Bornhorst comes and then he wins, and then I just buy his
and
trophy
brings
off
the
of him right
baby.
there.
Yeah, right there. So you don't have to wait till the
Then I
cancer
don't
race
have-
to attempt to win
I
it.
don't have to do a giveaway. I'll just be like, hey man, I'll just $100. JB, I want a Motorama trophy off of you so I can have my top 3 idols. You're the grail I'm missing, buddy. So help me out. Thanks.
I can't wait for Motorama.
Oh, you want to talk about Motorama?
Could talk about Motorama.
Oh man, Motorama. First of all,
Gonna be running 2 classes, so not enough time to go see any Motorama.
no, it's plenty of time. You'll have like an hour and a half in between each race.
Okay.
So it's like you got to plan accordingly.
Yeah, you better.
You got to plan accordingly what you're going to go look at. But this is where it's kind of sweet. Like, I don't know. I like to do the thing on Sunday where, like, you finish your main, whether it's in, well, for
8 o'clock in the morning.
It'll be 8 o'clock in the morning because we suck. But you finish your main, you pack up, you take it all to the car even. And you just roam about. You roam about until it's time
And
for
watch
A-mains, and then you go
everybody
watch
pack
A-mains.
up,
Yeah.
and then go watch the game.
Yeah, you go get dinner. You can actually sit down and not have to worry about.
I want to go to Waffle House.
We can go to Waffle House.
Go to Waffle.
We can go to Waffle House. Is there even a Waffle House out there?
Out there,
There is.
somewhere. I remember the first time we went, me and Timmy on the way home, we stopped at a Waffle.
Oh, word.
Oh no, there is a Waffle House because it's right next to the Sheets that we went to.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, it's like, oh, we could have just went to.
Yeah. We can do Waffle House on the way home. We gotta start a
Or
tradition.
at some point on the thing.
The Texas D House
Texas
Saturday
D House.
night.
Was it whatever?
Texas D House.
Texas Tea House.
That's a tradition I held last year too.
We made it a tradition.
And the year
Happened,
before.
it's happened 3 times, so
Yeah.
it's a tradition.
Yeah, because we all went,
We don't win.
and then you didn't come, but my parents came out, so my parents and I went to Texas D House. And
Was
then-
it still Texas Tea House?
No, it was.
Oh,
It was
fixed
proper.
the neon.
But and then this past year, me and Austin and Lauren's wife and
Right.
Lauren's one buddy, we all
Right.
went out to
Right.
Texas tonight to ride the thing because apparently it was my birthday. And
Ride the thing.
yeah, because like if it's your birthday at Texas Roadhouse, like hey Texas Roadhouse, we got a birthday in the house. Woo!
Yeah, you don't
Yeehaw!
ride
But they set
anything.
you on a saddle. It's like
Oh.
a saddle on a pedestal, and they set you on it, and then you gotta like whee!
I mean, I've been there when it's been people's, not for people's birthdays, but other people.
Yeah.
in restaurants.
Well,
I don't remember seeing.
I
them
just sit on a saddle.
pull out a saddle.
They pulled it out for me.
Okay.
And I rode the shit out of it.
So every year it's gonna
Won
be
the
your-
damn
so
Kentucky Derby.
So it's tradition that it's
It ain't gonna be my. No, it has to be someone else's birthday this year. I feel like that loses the
your tradition.
kind of loses magic.
Think it should always be your birthday.
Oh fuck.
How long we been going total? Probably like an hour and a half.
Hour 40 probably.
I think that's good enough for this.
And I think I'll be.
second
It's
podcast.
probably gonna be 20
Edit
minutes.
it down a little
cut
bit.
out,
I think we could sign off for this one, ladies.
Yeah.
and
Get now.
gentlemen.
And I'm like
If
out of
people have
conversation.
people's ears are hurting enough from our babbling and our voices, so
Well,
hopefully they enjoyed this second one and they tolerate us to do more.
yeah. I hope y'all.
I mean, it is a thankful to everybody. That apparently, if people think this is okay and if people tolerate us listening to this, I guess
Yeah.
we'll keep doing it.
I can't thank everyone enough for tuning in. to
I
the
mean, I
first
wouldn't
one.
think of listening to us
No.
do any of this. So.
Yeah, I texted Davey. What? It wasn't even evening. Maybe it was like the evening I posted this on YouTube, and I was like, dude, there's like 60 views already. I'm like, Davey just started busting out laughing.
Yeah,
We're like,
like,
what? Like, do we even know 60 people? You know? But
And then we found out that it only 30 seconds. So
oh, LCRC made the official event page for their Season opener, Flashpoint.
See, we do definitely need to get structured. With
Last week in April. Be there.
last week
I'm
of
gonna be there.
April is Flashpoint race already?
Or, yeah, that's their season.
Bring up the schedule!
Oh,
Look, you can last
Now I
another,
gotta put down
you
my
can
beer
last
and grab the
another like
keyboard.
10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Or should we cut this and start the next podcast with it?
Where'd the...
I don't know.
I
don't know. Well, look, now you lost the other screen.
No,
Oh. There's Quaylo again.
yeah. the X-ray pose.
X-ray Pose. Right, so ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hi, Quaylo's lady friend.
Yeah.
So, if you want us to stalk your lady, so the people can see it. Look, they don't want to listen to us. Move it.
I'm getting there. I
There-
gotta get
there
something
you
for them
go.
to look at
It
first.
doesn't matter. It's not us.
So, yeah.
So, when we're invited on Hump Day Happy Hour,
Here you go.
boom, Flashpoint season opener. Look at that.
Yep, there. They dropped it.
Read it and weep.
I can't tell you how great this place is. So, come do it.
Right, so this is literally the most legit place
Yeah,
I've
like,
ever been to ever.
this was actually a conversation I was thinking of.
Topic
Yeah.
conversation. We can do.
No, we got another 10 minutes.
Well, we can like say it and then like next time do it gooder. So like, see, we can have gooder content. For the
this
next
is a
time.
quick conversation.
Anyway, carry on.
Cause like we went out to LCRC and like we're talking to dudes like the Yoders specifically. You know, the Yoders are like, yeah, this is 30 minutes from us.
Yeah,
Shane Yoder's like, he's like,
there.
this is 30 minutes from my house. And then
Must
like
be nice.
Alex Burns, you know, he was like, yeah, this is my house is right there. Like, he's like, I'm down the road.
Damn.
What I'm getting at is like, I don't like, even if I live next door, like, yeah, that would be my closest track. But I feel like LCR's like their like level of facility and
It's
like
actually,
it's not
it's actually legit.
like I'm not gonna say I'm going
Like,
to my local track
so-
this weekend.
So I thought about this. I guess I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No, that's like pretty much it.
But-
Like they're like the track.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
so if you think about it in the sense of like, I don't know, NASCAR or like Formula One, like you know the tracks, you know Daytona, you know Bristol, you
Yeah.
know whatever, Indianapolis, you know
Silverstone.
Silverstone,
You know-
Spa,
Yeah.
Monza, the Hungaroring,
Yep.
the frickin' you know
Sonoma, which is on both levels.
you know the like ninja tracks, and you know the famous ones like that you play on your little Forza or Gran Turismo and stuff.
Mhm.
So when it comes to the RC world, you know the dirt in California, you know, R.I.P. to Thunder Alley, I guess. You know,
Thunderbird.
Revelation, no, Thunder Alley.
Oh, sorry.
Revelation,
Rev,
R.I.P. OCRC. You know, these legit places that you know.
You know, Tilt
well,
Yard,
Right, you know, like.
Beach RC, because
Oh, well,
one,
I
there's a
know Beach
podcast,
RC,
and, then,
but-
and then Hoosier.
I mean,
you
but
know.
I would actually probably. I'm not never being to Tilt Yard, but it's probably the tier below LCRC.
Yeah,
but LCRC is on the legitimate like Silverstone, Spa,
Yeah.
Indianapolis,
Yeah.
Daytona. If you're talking about those kind of tracks, but in the RC world,
Yeah.
they are on that list.
Because it's
And they're on the rumor list and all the scuttlebutt of nobody still knows when the Worlds are happening next year. You know, but they're on the list. They're a place that
when they're like, where should we put the world?
Everybody's saying the place the Nats was at in Idaho, HRCR, whatever, and then Thornhill, the place in Texas, LCRC, and then the A-Main joint.
Yeah.
Nobody else can think of anything else. And these are people that have bigger brains and more inside information than us.
Mm-hmm. And it's like it's if you haven't been there,
But
you haven't heard
if
of
you
it.
haven't been there,
It's
it's
super
awesome.
great
Like,
dirt.
You know,
It's
this could be a whole podcast in another.
super great
like,
dirt. It's like the whole facility is
But
groomed.
it's just, I find it, selfishly and super cool that I mean, you can buy tickets and go to Daytona. You can buy tickets and go to Silverstone, but you don't get to fucking race at Silverstone.
Yeah.
We're racing on Silverstone.
Yeah, for fun.
Like, I literally have been on the same driver's stand as Adam Drake for
Yeah.
one heat.
I announced Ryan what's his race.
Just because I signed up for the pro class just to have that chance to do that like an idiot, like as a fanboy, you know. But like when it comes like topic of discussion, why RC is so great? Like you can selfishly be the race car driver, like as a kid you always like imagine, like how cool would it be, and you get to do that like whenever you get to go racing every weekend. And when you go to LCRC, you're going to a place. It feels different. Mm-hmm. Like you can go to WOCRC or TR, and it's your club place. It's cool,
and it's great.
It's cool. It's great. You're doing your thing. It's like going to the gym. I would imagine it's like going to,
it's the routine.
or like your dojo or something. It's the routinely weekly thing you do. But like then when you go to like LCRC or something, you're going. You I don't know. Like it sounds stupid, but I kind of feel a little different being there because you're at a legitimate place.
Yeah, no, like, and that's exactly
we're at WOCRC doing whatever, or TR doing just what the F ever, But like at LCRC, it's like no, this is legit. You don't understand. Like, stop. This is like.
Yeah,
legit.
No, and what does it for me? It's just the grounds, dude.
Yeah,
it's just like the gravel pits, and like there's still grass like in the back 40, but like it's mowed properly. Right. Like it's Krista's dad always handing out trash bags, taking care of trash, and doing whatever else he needs to do. It's just everything is upkept so well. The hobby shop is super clean and very nicely stocked, very well stocked. They'll order anything, and like the whole
it's legit.
Kevin and Krista, and then the whole crew there is super helpful, super nice.
But like the fact that there's like a crew, like I can't.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They got a crew.
I've said it 9 times. The only thing I can describe it is legit. Like that's the definition.
They got a crew. Everyone's got a walkie-talkie.
You look up legit or legitimate in the dictionary, and there's like a picture of it.
Everything's like there's a plan. They do the timetable on Live RC. Like, okay, Kevin's like, I want to be done at 5 o'clock today.
Yeah.
Like, where can we water and blow, and how can we make that happen?
Not everybody can drive on the same track as Lewis Hamilton or, Verstappen or whatever, but you can go to LCRC and drive on the same track that the Lewis Hamilton and the Verstappen and the Schumachers of the RC world drive on.
Yeah.
And you can go and participate in that same race.
No, it is.
And that's just
if
selfishly and like as kid as you want to think about it, is the coolest thing ever.
If you live within like 4 or 5 hours of LCRC and you haven't been there yet,
yeah.
And I'm very hypocritical to say this because I live 2.5 hours from it,
right?
And I didn't go till last summer, so that I've been wanting to for 4 years. Just I haven't drugged myself out there, but I finally did the thing, and now I don't plan on ever not going. Like I'm gonna be there every race.
And their schedule is basically once a month, right?
No, it is. It is once a month.
It's once a month.
April.
And if you look at the schedule, it's once a month, and they're all 3-day events. Am I not mistaken?
4 days.
Sometimes they're 4-day events.
Because Thursday and Friday is always practice. Saturday qualifying, Sunday mains, and you're done between 3 and 5 o'clock on Sunday.
It's big. It's a
commitment.
We should make this its own podcast, its own episode talking about this. I mean,
we're just gonna finish your statement. Then we're gonna cut off that.
It's a lot to take in. Like it's the cost of getting all the crap you need to go to this event, participate in the event, and like hotels and stuff. It's a lot. It can be a lot. But the fact that it's once a month. I mean, you don't have to go once a month. Like I've been lacking. I try to go once a year, at least. That's all I try to do is once a year go to like the cancer race and the Muggin Challenge. But if you're getting a camper,
I'm getting a camper. Might be tomorrow. Who knows?
Might change. Hey. But yeah, doing a hotel, even if you're splitting it with somebody, it can be a lot of effort to go for some people. If you're not 30 minutes away, like all those people you said. But if you're like that 3 hours, like me, 3.5, 4 hours away, and plus you're gonna, if you're there for 3 days, you're gonna get the hotels and stuff. So it can be a lot. Not gonna lie, but if you can muck up the cash or something to do, middle finger to work. Say I'm taking the Monday to the Friday. or the Friday or the Monday, I guess it would be, on a weekend.
Yeah, if you work
Bookend,
weekends,
booking
yeah.
end the weekend, and find one of these races you can go to. Yeah. Just, yeah. That's all I have to say. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's
At least get to race on, Silverstone.
It's the
Monza,
place.
Spa,
I mean,
Imola. Like,
look them up
doing
on
it.
Facebook, LCRC Raceway.
We're
Their
on it
schedule's
right now.
posted.
The whole schedule or just the
Whole schedule's
whole
posted.
schedule's posted.
I mean, I don't know if they created all the event pages, but I know they created this event page because there's you can make a post saying we're having a
Point
race.
is,
Then you
we're
can make a whole
drunk and we
separate
can't
page.
gush about it enough, so go check that out.
Yes. On that note,
On that note, I think it's time.
we drug it out another 8 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. And on that note, people signed off 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody, keep it between the pipes and slow is fast. Good night. Good morning.
Thank you everyone for
I'm
watching.
still going to finish my beer. The party's still going on here, but we're going to sign off on this and let you guys go. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Okay, bye.